such kind of cases. So in India, yes, the legal aspects, I always say, of living relationship, that is puzzled and muzzled. So the clarity is not there. So it varies from, case to case. So then the general mentality of Indians, that is somehow different. The morality, we talk about the culture, right? So we don't look at the legal aspects of it. So fraction of Indian population, they has accepted it. But if I say the sizable chunk that is still hostile towards this concept, they're not accepting it. Even though when we watch movies, it is very normalized in the Bollywood or in the movies, we say, okay, acceptance is there, but not in reality. In reality, there is still the hesitation, the limitations are there. So when we say in India, I would like to mention maybe the students from the law, they might have heard about those cases. I would like to quote without taking much time. There was the first case of Guljar Kumari versus state of Punjab. And then there was the Ujjwal versus state of Haryana. So the live-in relationship cases were there, and the court refused to grant protection to the couples, stating that such relationships are morally and socially unacceptable, and these are capable of destroying the social fabric of the Indian society. Now you see, and after a few days of these judgments, in a separate case, the Punjab and the Haryana High Court expressed that the right to choose whether to marry or adopt a non-formal approach of living relationship is inherent in the right to life and personal liberty. Now you see, both are contradictory statements. So these kind of statements require us to revisit the past decision of the various Indian courts to eliminate ambiguity on the living relationship, and by providing them the legal protection in various ways, like the right to maintenance, the right to inherit property, and specifically, I always say, the legitimacy attributed to the children born out of living relationship. They have the right. So they need to be legitimate, right? So there is no legality to the subject still, if I say in India, because there is no separate legislation for it. Still we are using that, the Protection of Women from the Domestic Violence Act 2005, that we have been using for, resolving various cases of living relationships for the females as well as for the children born out of such kind of, the relationship. So what I say, India is a state where the morality is extremely important thing to follow, right? So keeping this thing in mind, the legislation cannot promote premarital sex. That is a kind of, the taboo still in India, that of course comes along with the living relationship. So it is because living relationship, it is a very personal matter, and the people having the different opinion for it, or they are having the opinion against it, and everybody has a right